Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here, at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that twin cities frame. Keep, ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. These are the words upon which Lady Liberty stands. Referred to in the poem as Mother of Exiles, the Statue of Liberty stood tall to be the very first thing refugees and immigrants would see when they reached the land of opportunity after a long and treacherous journey across the seas. You see, the Statue of Liberty was gifted to these United States by France as a celebration of America's independence, while honoring the Union's victory in the Civil War and the end to slavery. But who is the lady? French sculptor Frederick Auguste Bartholdi had originally met with Ismail Pasha, the Viceroy of Egypt, and planned to build a statue as a lighthouse at the northern entrance of the Suez Canal in Egypt. Lady Liberty was formed in the shape of a Middle Eastern woman, a female Egyptian peasant farmer, a fallaha, no different than my very own grandmother. My father grew up as a fallah in rural Egypt, but through hard work and determination, he was selected as one of the smartest students in all of Egypt to come to the United States for his PhD. The symbolism behind him having studied in George Washington University in the nation's capital in Washington, D.C., where I was born, is not lost on me. This country was built by immigrants, on the backs of immigrants. And unless you are a Native American or of the indigenous peoples, then you are an immigrant or a descendant of an immigrant. This country doesn't belong to any one person or group of people. It belongs to all of us and anyone who's seeking a better life for themselves and their families. It's no surprise that this country is a mecca for the best and the brightest across the entire world. This past weekend, many legal residents arriving back to their homes in the US from international travel were detained at major airports throughout the country. I was proud to be one of the thousands of people who demanded the release of these lawful residents, who were being illegally detained as a result of our president's executive orders. But a former president, one of our founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, once famously said, "When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty." But the most rewarding feeling of those days was the coming together of people of all genders, all ethnicities, all religions, cultures, languages, and backgrounds to stand up for one another. A true testament to real American values of sisterhood and brotherhood under one free nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And so while Lady Liberty symbolizes the liberation of this country from oppression and tyranny, it is the sacrifice of individuals that symbolizes justice for all. Some may choose to sit and watch on the sidelines. Others will choose to cower behind their keyboard warrior status and throw stones. But me, I choose to stand up and fight for what I believe in. And so I hope that you too will join me in standing up for what's right. Not just for this issue, but for any and all issues of justice. And as Edmund Burke once said, all that is necessary for evil to triumph is that good people do nothing. The power of the people is more powerful than those in power. Never, not even for a second, let them forget who it is that they work for. And with that, peace out.